Hi, everybody. It's been a minute, and I'm going to explain exactly why that is. That way, we can kind of get on the same page with everything that's been going on with me. My name is Shimmy, as I have briefly mentioned in this video and pretty much every video before that. I said almost 3 months ago now that I wanted to be releasing videos on a regular basis, at least once a week, and I do still want to meet that goal. But as you might have also seen in this video, I am very sick. Because of all that, I haven't really been able to focus myself on getting YouTube stuff taken care of. For those of you that don't know, I am a computer hardware engineer, but I've only really been able to take contracting roles because I haven't finished my bachelor's degree yet. Because I hated moving from 6-month contract to 6-month contract, I decided I wanted to open up this shop and try to work for myself by the end of this year. That is still something that I'd like to do, but at this point, my health is a little bit more important than my professional ambitions. So the YouTube and the shop itself had to be put on the back burner, but that doesn't mean it's not something that I'm still really interested in doing. With all of that said, film was the thing that I wanted to go to school for primarily for most of my life. I've been putting YouTube out since I was about 13 years old, none of it being too super duper successful until I started uploading regularly on this channel. You'll see the videos on screen here did at least 1,000 to 2,000 to 8,000 views, and if I could get those numbers relatively regularly and I could continue to do that long term, I might even get monetization, and if I can tie that into actually doing what I want to do at this shop, which is primarily building Asian vehicles and eventually becoming a nitrous performance shop here in Austin, that would be great. What I want to do is keep these old cars on the road, and I want to make pretty much anything fast. So you guys will hopefully get to see me finish up my sedan. It needs a lot of body work, it needs paint, it needs a body kit, it needs the wheels to be polished, it needs air conditioning, it needs a lot of stuff needs to be done there, and I want to show all of you how you can do that at home with Stay Tuned. The main goal with Stay Tuned is to not be another Donut Media, and definitely not be another Speed. My least favorite part about automotive YouTube is how expensive it is to get into actually making car related content. As long as I can make things to a quality that I enjoy, high enough energy to where it can actually hold a viewer's attention and make those videos interesting enough to keep people watching long term, I think you don't need to own 32 different cars, an entire studio of individuals, and 6 different camera operators in order to run a successful channel. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I want to talk about who I am, where I came from, why I'm doing what I'm doing, and show you around Giga Performance. Because honestly, the only way this is going to work is if you start bringing me your car because you trust the work that I do. After I graduated, I moved out here to Texas to go to school. I live in Austin now, and I've been lucky enough to make some wonderful friends out here, actually get to know some people that I consider family. More or less, I am trying to run a business for myself, be self-sufficient and not rely on the whims of the economy for whether or not I have employment. Running this shop, keeping it open and not just closing something down and getting a studio apartment has been very rough over the last couple months. I figured if I could share how difficult this is, I could then ask for your guys' support, show you exactly what we're doing, why I feel it is important that we keep this place open, and hopefully you guys can come by, let me work on your car, and get to know me as a person enough to where we could go to a car show together. You can meet some of my friends. We could really try to build a car community for Honda people here in Austin. Let's take things from the top, shall we? If you're in Austin, you'll probably recognize this area. Down there is Chinatown Center. And this, my friends, is Giga Performance. We don't have a sign up. We don't have an open sign up. And our street sign is completely empty. But we are on Apple Maps, Google Maps, and, well, I mean, honestly, if the garage door is open or even if it's not, we're open most days. It's a B18. It's just the daily. I got it for 1,300 bucks. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Walking inside, we have the guest book here where you can sign if you visit and get your name on the wall. And, you know, the window you can draw on. We've got dry erase markers for everybody. So, yeah. Over here is where most of the work gets done on the cars. This is my race car and what will eventually be my show car. And this is where all my hand tools and sockets and all of that belong. The back room, that's what I want to show you guys. I will mention, this is kind of the more cozier waiting room. I don't let everybody back here, but if I know you or I'm working on your car, you can sit back here. You can watch YouTube. We've got DVDs and Blu-rays and shit. I got a record player. We'll have little get-togethers with my friends and we'll smoke and drink and everything back here. It's a lot of fun. Got a mini fridge for drinks. This is the dungeon. This is where I do all my video editing. It has my camera collection and some books and board games and stuff. Other than this handy cam here, these are all analog film cameras I shoot to micro VHS tapes. This is just a storage closet, don't worry about it. We do not have a restroom on site, you have to go next door for that, but that'll get fixed eventually. So again, I'm willing to do invoices and everything for any vehicle that you want to bring in. Again, I want to work on Hondas, Toyotas, Lexuses, but I will work on anything. We've had a Mustang in here not too long ago. I've worked on pretty much anything under the sun since I was about 13 years old. So if you have any work that needs to be done, performance or otherwise, it's Giga Performance on Google, and I will drop the link to our Google business page and our Apple Maps page on the screen now and in the description below. If you're at all interested in getting anything done that you just feel like you can't do yourself, or if you just want to come by and get a quote for how much I would charge to do it, please come by and say hello, bring a soda if you want, hang out, watch me do work on other people's cars, get a vibe and a feel for whether or not you want me to do work for you. But come on, son. You know you want to. I really wish I could put more personal information out there about like me as a person, but I guess you're just gonna have to continue to watch the channel to learn more about me as a guy and see whether or not you think I'm cool and whatnot. So hopefully I will see you guys in another video, and just thank you so much for watching.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!